it in such a way which would be perfect for a little baby leopard gecko if you were to pick one up at a pet shop today. So first things first, we got to do is clean it out. We use Zoomed's Wipeout to get rid of all the hard water spots, all of the little footprints and little tongue marks and little poop and stuff on the glass. Since this is a used tank, we got to disinfect it. And Zoomed Wipeout just happens to be what we find works the best for our animals. So this our little buddy here, Jerky. We put him in a little tote for now, little plastic container. He should be fine in it. We got a little bit of Zoomed Reptibark in there, and that should be good for the 20 minutes he's gonna be in there. Now, while we were cleaning this out, our buddies, the Corridoras over here, these are emerald Corridoras, decided to surprise us with a little something something. They surprised us with some eggs. Yeah, it turns out that the mystery fry in our tank was Corridoras. Because they decided to lay some eggs while we were cleaning out the tank. So we are going to move them, and we decided to move them into our experimental tank over here. We were going to do try-ups in here. I don't think there's any more alive now, especially not since the fish fry have been in there. But we got some nice plants in there. We added another heater to keep the temperatures up, so hopefully they'll be good for a little bit. We'll have to keep you guys updated on them. Yeah. So now back to the tank here. We got some sphagnum moss that we're rehydrating. We're gonna throw that in there just to help with humidity and control it a little bit better for him. So since this is a temporary tank and we really don't plan on him being in here for longer than a month, we just went with a thin layer of Reptibark here. He will be perfectly fine with that. He likes it nice and warm and humid. He's doing just fine. As I'm recording this video, he's right beside me on the desk here, and he's just loving it. So we decided that we're gonna move this little cave over to the corner here and make him like a little hobbit home in a mountain. I think it's gonna be cool. So we've had Jerky for about 3 years now. We picked him up at a little reptile store. He's a little albino. He got the name Jerky because every time you looked over at him at the tank, he looked super angry. So we decided to call him Jerky, and he's been our lovable friend ever since. He's nice and healthy. He's always been super friendly. If you're standing there, he scratches at the tank. He wants to come out and hang out and lay on your arm and just watch what you're doing. He actually really enjoys watching us edit videos while we're doing stuff here for the channel. And he's just an awesome little guy. So as you can see here, we got the hide. We're gonna place inside the mountain here, this little cave, and we're gonna shove some sphagnum moss in between all the cracks. That'll help seal in the humidity and block out all the light for them, because leopard geckos, they like their hides nice and dark so that they can sleep during the day. They're nocturnal. They do prefer the dark, the evening a lot more. So once we get all these cracks here sealed up, we're gonna pile up some more bark chips on the right here, just to help build a nice gradient for him to be able to climb up on top of the rocks and lay down and look over his little kingdom for a little bit. So his future tank's is probably going to be a 30-gallon aquarium, or if we can find one, we'd like to get a nice flat 20-gallon terrarium, one with a lot more walking room for him so that he can really explore and have a nice even layout. So we're just putting the finishing touches on here, getting it all ready. We're going to be moving him over here shortly. Just going to move a couple more rocks, put the final touches on his water dish, make sure that it's all ready to go for him. So here I am just burying the water dish, making sure that it's nice and secure. Don't want him to have to climb up to it too high, but you also don't want it too low into the substrate because then, well, you'll be knocking wood chips and stuff into it. Same with his food dish. We're going to bury it down a little bit. Jerky, our leopard gecko really likes having the rocks pushed up against it. Keeps it nice and secure, lets him stand on something solid when he leans down into it. So now we're going to place our little buddy in here. There he is in his home, all happy. We're going to put some water in there for him, nice fresh water. We use ReptiSafe zoom in water treatment on all of our water for our terrariums, just so that we know that it's good for them and all the harsh minerals and chemicals are out of it. For all of our aquariums, we tend to use API water conditioner, but that's personal preference. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll keep you updated on everything new that goes on. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and leave any suggestions for future videos.